Hey guys, I've been seeing these around, these little boxes, mostly Targets. I've seen some in Walmart, recently. I don't know if you guys seen them around in your areas, but to me, they look like, I mean, what do you think this is? They look like, those intro packs, um, without the two boosters. Like they took out, like I'll show you in a second. But anyway, how you doing? It's me, Anton, MTG Love. Of course, it's me. I do this on my own. So who else is it gonna be? Well, my wife is around sometimes, but usually not. Um, but I just seen. I saw this around, and I have purchased a couple. Um, how are you doing? You okay? How was that thing you were telling me about yesterday or the other day? I'm sorry. Is it okay? Is it all better? Well, that's good to hear. Isn't that a happy ending? That's fantastic for you. I'm glad to hear it. Back to me now, or back to Magic, that is. Um, I saw these around, and I think the first one I saw was in Walmart, and then mostly I've seen them in Targets. Now, I purchased a couple, and what I deduced from those was that these are like the intro packs, but deboxed. You know what I mean? Um, like they're taken out of those boxes, and the booster packs are probably sold separately by, I assume it's distributors. I doubt that it's Wizards that's doing this, and they're sold in this plastic case where you can hold your cards in for $29.99. And you have you know your obligatory Zathered Necromancer and Angel Skirmisher. Like, we all don't have enough of these. Um, I think I literally have pages full of these. But, toss these to the side. They're rare, promo, whatevers. But going back to this, I think that's what they are is basically they took out of the intro packs, out of Ravnica. Back here, I'm not sure off the top of my head. This box is breaking because my wife dropped it in the Target, but I was mad because this box is part of, it's built into the price. Um, but this is the particular box I wanted because it had, and I don't know off the top of my head what the symbols are on these, but the reason I bought these ones were because I didn't know what they are, and I like buying stuff that I don't necessarily know a lot about, and just learn and all that stuff. But what it comes with is basically two of those promos, these promos that I show, these foil promos, and four of what looks like, to me at least, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, of these pre-sorted intro packs. Now, I purchased some of these before, and they were just, they had like this foil rare, and then a rare inside, and then just a bunch of other cards in there. Some of them, a couple of them even were just a few cards and then lands, just like some of the intro packs, or some of the packs out of like the deck builders toolkits. That's what these also I think might be from. So it's either the intro packs I'm thinking, fat packs, or deck builders toolkits. I think that's where they take them. They stuff them together. They sell them for $30. Four of them for $30. With this box, that's usually okay, but I mean, she barely dropped it, and it kind of just shattered. Like, if you can see, to pieces. So they're not very good quality boxes. But they're boxes nonetheless, and you can store cards in them. I'll still probably use this just to store, something that's probably not very valuable. But what got me interested in these is that when I was in Boston, I went to a Target and I saw one with a plane chase symbol on it, and one of these packs I opened, and it had a bunch of plane chase cards, and there was actually value. I opened it, and it had a Mythic, and it had like five rares. So and good rares too, and it had some really good uncommons and just really good stuff. So I started, keeping a lookout for these. So what I'm going to do is, this is probably going to be a pretty quick video. Just me rambling for a second, but I'm going to pop these open and I'm going to skim through and see if there's any value in these. Now, in post, I'll probably throw up exactly what these symbols are, but I don't know off the top of my head, and you can correct me in the comments. Um, but I may or may not throw it up in a post just because I might just feel like I'm lazy. But I will open these last. I want to see what's up with these Ravnica packs. So we've got this. They just come apart just like all those pre-sorted things. It comes out like that, and then you've got this Carnival Hell Steed, kind of a foil rare. And it's not a promo. It doesn't say promo or anything on it. So I'll put that right here for now. And then I'm just gonna breeze through these, and I mean, they almost have some of the cards. Like this there's a 3 of, but it's not a full. It's M13, and then you got Ravnica, and then you got M13. You got more Ravnica, and there's a rare right there. I'll pick that up in a second. I'm just kind of breezing through just to see if there's any other value. But here, and then we hit lands. And always search through the backs of these. And it's a little late, so that's why I'm talking quiet and not being talking like a crazy person like I normally do. Just because there are cards in the back is what I was saying, that you search through. Because you might get something that you weren't expecting. Okay, so that's it. There's 2 rares in that little thing that we opened. And, if you really need lands, I mean, it comes with a bunch of lands. I don't. I have boxes and boxes of lands, and if you're just getting into Magic, if you have a friend that's even slightly into Magic, I'm sure they'll help you out, land-wise. So, Cryptborn Horror is the rare that came out of here, and it's probably it obviously is pre-sorted because we had like a 3 of one card of the Tormented Soul there. I don't know why they didn't put a playset in. That would make just probably too much sense, honestly, and so they decided against it. So I'm going to talk less right now, and I'm going to open this other Ravnica pack, and then we'll get to the 2 ones that I know nothing about. And we'll see if we get lucky like we did with, it was 2012 Plane Chase, and I got literally like 5 rares and a mythic. It was pretty amazing. So we got this Corpse Jack Menace as our first. Let me adjust this a little. Okay. Corpse Jack Menace is our first, and that's at the top. And foil, la-di-da. So like I said, I'm going to run through these right quick. Walking Corpse, me. Elf Shaman. Elves. I've been on the lookout for them. We got Wild Beast. Wild Beastmaster is our second rare out of that. Let's see if we get anything else value-wise. I might be missing some. I'm just looking for rares, honestly. So, okay, we've got more lands. And do we have anything in back here? Yes. Okay, so okay, that's it. So 2 rares in this one as well. Which for $30 is basically like getting a couple pre-sorted packs. You get a foil, blah blah blah. It's not too bad, especially if you're just starting out. It's not too bad. So out of that one, we got this Corpse Jack we looked at earlier, and then we got this Wild Beastmaster Shaman. So that's that for those. Now we'll move on to these guys, and I'm gonna actually look it up and see what they are. Yeah. Okay. So basically, what they are they seem like they've come out of dual decks, which intrigues me because I certainly didn't pay a dual deck price, and it seems like they're out of Sorin versus Tibble and Venser versus Koth. Now I doubt I'll pull Planeswalker out of these, as these seem to be, the decks that come with the Planeswalker, and the Planeswalkers usually are outside of it, if you've ever bought one of those before, of the dual decks. But the odds look favorable in pulling some decent cards that I wouldn't normally maybe pay money for or even think about. Um, but you know what? All the speculation is kind of pointless and moot. So let's pop these guys open and find out. And that's why I kind of like off the top of my head, I didn't know this was going to be Sorin and versus Tibble or whatever the other one I just said was. I already forgot. It's what Sorin versus Tibble is this one with the. This is Sorin versus Tibble with this sign right here. And this one over here with this little weird sign is symbol. Sorry, is Venser versus Koth. So let's go do Sorin versus Tibble and just run through. I'm looking for. I guess I'm gonna look through uncommons real quick. Just real quick though. I'm not gonna do anything with them. Scorch Ruska, Resembling Skeleton. Okay, and then we got common, Hellspark Elemental. 2 of. Shambling Remains. Okay, we got Lavaborn Muse is our rare, first rare out of this. Okay, I don't know how much this is modern legal. We got Mad Prophet, Hell Rider. We got another rare out of here, which is awesome. I'm digging this. This is reminding me of that Plane Chase I got. So Skrstag Cultist, Corpse Connoisseur. Wasn't this in Modern Masters 2015? I can't remember. Or was it in some older packs that I opened recently? I keep getting those mixed up. Okay, anyways, not to sit on this too long. Corpse Connoisseur, Scourge Devil, Gang of Devils. A lot of devils just because of Tibble. Okay, bump, whatever. Uncommon. Or, I mean, common. Here's an uncommon. Pyroclasm. Recoup. And then uncommons. We got Browbeat. Breaking Point, another rare. We got Sulfuric Vortex, another rare. Flame Javelin. Torrent of Souls. Devil's Play, another rare. Akum Refuge. We got 1, 2, Radco's Carnarium. Well, those are uncommon, so we'll toss them to the side. Now let's look through here and see if we got anything here in the back. And we have a spirit token. Besides lands. Okay. Not too bad, I would say. We got a bunch of uncommons. And then we got Devil's Play, Sulfuric Vortex, Breaking Point, Hell Rider, and Lavaborn Muse. That's 5 rares out of that pack. We'll put those all together here, and I'll just probably price them at the end. Instead of doing it normally like I do in general, like as I pull them, I'll just probably put them at the end. So just basically stay till the end, and you'll see. But let's get this other one open. This one from let's see. Keep losing it. Keep forgetting the name. Jace. No, not Jace for Chandra. Where is it? I am doing this real time. Oh, Venser versus Koth. So Koth is red. I'm not sure what Venser is. Like I said, I started playing Magic probably a few years. Yeah, I'd say years. A few years ago, probably 2, 3 years ago. Um, okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We got some older cards. This guy I've seen a really old Coral Fighters, Manamu Sightbender, Mist Meadow Witch, Slith Strider, Sky Spirit, Wall of Denial. Our first rare is Gale Powder Mage. Our second rare is Clone. Then we got Cryptic Annelid. Then we got Common. Then we got Sawtooth Loon. Cash Raiders. Our next rare is Wind Reaver. We have Sunblast Angel rare. Sphinx of Uthun rare. Path to Exile. Sweet, I kind of needed this. That's awesome. I was looking for this card. I'm happy it's here. Awesome card. Love it. I'm glad that it's here. Let's see. Angelic Shield. Oblivion Ring. I feel like we're going to hit some lands here soon. Vanish into Memory. Yeah. Okay. Floodplain. Is this kind of like a fetch, or is it just me? Let me know in the comments down below whether... Am I right? Is this a fetch? It doesn't come in... Oh, the fetches don't come into the battlefield tapped. That's the only difference. Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know in the comments below. Because it seems this is just a fetch that comes in tapped. Oh, New Benalia. Love that card. Pause and read it. It's pretty sweet. Serigi Refuge. Another one. Soaring Seacliff. Okay, well that's a comment, so we won't read that. Okay, and then we have a bunch of lands. Cool lands, though. They look like they're from Morden. Actually. Scars of Morden, maybe? Let's see. Anything in the back here? Yeah. We got... Oh, that's Venser. Okay, I know him. He's in Morden. Just like I thought. We got a Venser emblem, which is really cool, actually. I'm happy about that. I'll put that in the rare pile, as a matter of fact. That's how happy about it I am. So, I mean, to sum up, we got some really nice uncommons. Out of these, basically, they're what are they? The dual decks, right? Is that what they are? Yeah, like the Soren versus Tybalt, and the most recent one was Elspeth versus Kiora. This, and that. Yeah. So if you see like these boxes with some weird symbols that you're not familiar with, and you have the money, check them out because you might get some cash. Now I don't know if I made my money back, but there's certainly some cards that I could see playing in my modern decks. So that's why I think that they're interesting personally. So let's go through this real quick. We got an emblem of Venser the Sojourner. We got Sphinx of Uthun. We got Sunblast Angel. Wind Reaver. Clone. Gale Powder Mage. Lavaborn Muse. Hell Rider. Breaking Point, Sulfuric Vortex, Devil's Play, Wild Beastmaster, Corpsejack Menace, Cryptborn Horror, Carnival Hellsteed, Angelic Skirmisher, and of course Zathrid Necromancer. Now, let me count that up. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 rares. And some really solid uncommons. For $30, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And I'm obviously counting the really dumb, just the ones on the sides, like the Angelic Skirmisher and the Necromancer. But I mean, 16 rares, $30, not bad. If you're looking to build just a deck for your local FNM, you actually might be able to with one of these $30 boxes. Like if you got a bunch of Ravnica or a bunch of whatever's in there, I wouldn't suggest it. But if you find something weird like these, like the Sorin vs. Tibble or whatever I just saw, or Plane Chase, get them because there's a bunch of rares in there. As opposed to the two you'll normally get if you see a Ravnica symbol or something like that. But that's it. But that's it for me. I'm going to bed. It's really late. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this maybe gives you guys another way to maybe build a collection without spending too much money. $30 for 16 rares, a bunch of uncommons, a bunch of lands, I don't think is that much. I mean, look at the amount of cards we just got for $30. I mean, those dual decks. Obviously, we didn't get the Planeswalkers that should have come with them, but I mean, honestly, we got quite a bit of cards, and we'll find out at the. We should have found out by now, but we'll figure out the monetary value of this, and we'll see. We'll see if it's worth $30. But I'm fairly confident I can build a modern deck, unless a lot of these cards aren't modern legal, out of this. So yeah, look out for them. They may be a good deal for you. I know I'm getting them just because I'm, growing my collection, and it's fun, and I love new cards. And we'll see what's modern legal and see what's not. But, I mean, I've been opening a lot of old stuff that's not legal unless it's in like Legacy or Vintage. So obviously I'm not that concerned, but modern is my go-to. So we'll find out what we can do with these guys. But as I was saying, I'm going to bed. It's late. Just got back from a trip a few hours away, and it's time for me to sleep. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate if you liked the video, if you subscribed. Go watch some of my other videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this one enough to check some other ones out. Comment down below on anything and everything, and I will pretty much answer everyone unless it's just a statement. And that's about all I gotta say, besides the fact that I'm preparing, okay? And there's a reason why this Mountain Dew is clear, okay? I've been looking for the Mountain Dew so the Illuminatry J won't be able to steal my freaking foil Mythic. So, I've collected this. Now I have to collect a box of Fate Reforged, and my guaranteed foil Mythic shall come soon. So it's Anton from MTG Love, signing off. Good night, good day, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye now.